Hey guys, welcome to our new video on Baba Show, the community talk show. I am Treaty, your host from the third dimension. Well, today is going to be a little bit of a gist, and I think it's something that I'm going to talk from my heart and from my own experience. Well, I think it's not forcibly being abroad that one has to face some cultural clashes or issues, even a little about adopting a different cultural environment. So it could be anywhere. It could be at home, it could be abroad, and this takes a lot of energy to go through that kind of process. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about cultural integration, acculturation, and the intermarriage between two people from different countries. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, does culture really matters? For me, yes, and up to me, culture is symbolic, okay? And it could be art and a language. So understanding others' language helps understand the people's culture. This could be in so many forms, like the customs and the attitudes of the people. So many times I heard some funny stories from friends who had problems adapting to some features of others' culture. Yeah, and some couldn't get the customs and attitudes. Some are lost within the forms of beliefs, norms, philosophies, and some had difficulties with the music, food, and sometimes the dance, the steps, very confusing. But I'm gonna share some stories with you. So, I have this friend of mine from Congo who once dated a Turkish guy. She was telling me a story about it. Well, this guy had an issue within her relationship due to cultural differences that ended her relationship. Those issues were the way she refers to her cousins whenever she communicates with them. She usually calls them chéri because she's from Congo, and this kind of French speakers, they have some ways of talking very kindly. So meaning dear, chéri means dear. So it always makes him uncomfortable and jealous, and this caused him to end the relationship. So the point here is understanding to better apprehend her attitude on the approach, isn't it? And another story is the one I remember is a day where we took the public bus with some friends. So one of us found a free seat close to a lady in hijab. And without hesitation, he wanted to sit next to her. But she immediately put her bag on the empty seat to stop him from sitting next to her. He looked worried and disturbed. So we asked why, what's going on? Later we realized that some are still conservative and observe religious norms. All right? Very sad, but we just have to deal with it when you're in a foreign land. Another story is a little bit funny. A friend from Nigeria who is very biblical and moral giver was so shocked his first days in Turkey. Well, he raised a lot of questions on the way people are smoking, regardless the age and the gender, you know what I mean? So people are just smoking. Everywhere he goes, you see people smoking. It could be a younger age or older age, the eldest smoking. Something that is not really, really common in his country, but very normal in Europe, In Nigeria, a low percentage of men smoke, we all know, like other countries in Africa. And, women who smoke are perceived sometimes or mostly to be prostitute. So he usually finds it very immoral till he gets to understand the customs and also the reasons why they smoke that much. Another thing is tea, okay? You see, I'm drinking my tea. I will tell you something about this. I personally found it interesting in the beginning. I used to drink tea in the morning for breakfast. That was back home in Congo. But here in Turkey, I tend to drink tea most of the time. As you can see, like I showed you, I'm drinking tea right now. I become very used to it though. Cheers. Ah, nice chai. Well, another funny story is, well, this is not as funny as it is, but it's really serious because me, 3D, the guy I am from the third dimension, I really love diversity in everything, especially in entertainment, or let's say whatever entertains human and also the social environment. And music could be one of the first factors I consider to connect with other culture. Yeah, that's true. It's music. The Oriental music, I mean, when we talk about Oriental, is the kind of music from the Middle East. So it's really too melancholy for me to listen. And funny thing is that it shows me exactly how emotional the people are in real life. The themes describe the attitude of the natives. Very depressed, mostly lonely and possessive. Where I come from, I am used to happy music, vibrant and loud, the Makosa thing for my people in Nigeria, you know what I mean? The Dombolo thing, my people in Congo, you know what I mean? Yeah, last but not the least, this story is going to be a little bit, funny, but let's say I was invited to a friend's wedding. And this is an Igbo guy, from Nigeria who got married to a Turkish lady. So before getting to the avenue of the wedding, I was wondering already how it's going to be like. So for those who knew Nigerians, they love doing their things differently, in a different way. Well, surprisingly, at the entrance, it was the traditional Igbo wedding song playing and both dancing. Lovely, right? We also had to dance to the Turkish wedding songs, which was very playful and fun and funny at the same time. On the menu, this is a little bit something that I was obviously observing. Like we had the Turkish side and let's say African side, because we were all there, Nigerians, Senegalese. He has friends from different countries. So the menu was separate. Okay, we had the Turkish cuisine and also the Igbo cuisine, where we found egusi and fufu on the menu. So sometimes when I see meat wasted, when you see these other people, eating their dish and wasting meat, me as a real Congolese man, I'm like, damn, I'm missing my fufu, because this is a very nice company with the fufu. But well, alas, I always regret my fufu. There's one thing we have to agree on, and that is to say, today the world is dancing on the same step, same move, and same beat. And you know what time it is? It is Afrobeat time. Tell them, suckers. Some people found it easy to immerse and emerged in fully integrating other, culture, but the best adoption is still keeping your true culture. Never forget, acculturation is one of the best journeys of knowledge. And a wise man once said, traveling is the best way of learning. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. You will have the best trip to your destination. Peace.